One of the great things we learned about being in the TV world briefly, I guess in front of camera, but how many opportunities there are for different people that have had no real aspirations of even working in and around TV. But if you've got a specialist skill or something that is removed to that, you can find yourself living out your dream in a way of travelling and working whilst also doing the thing that you love the most.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think one of the reasons that I appreciate it so much is that I honestly didn't even know that this was a job. I didn't know that you could spend your days doing this and be paid for it. And even if I had known that it was a job, I don't think I ever would have expected that I would be doing it. As you can probably tell, I'm a kind of a squeaky girl from Nottingham. I'm quite short. I'm about 5 foot. Like, I'm not your typical person for doing these kind of roles, I don't think. So that just makes me appreciate it even more so, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we glitched there a little bit.
A slight glitch, but
right.
I got you.
Yeah.
But so just on that note, I mean, you said before, like, the random entries. Going back to the beginning, were you always an outdoorsy girl from back in the day? Like your upbringing, like Nottingham, quite a built-up area, just like where we're from,
Well, I think I've always been an outdoorsy, kind of adventurous person. But where I am here in Nottingham, although we've got a bit of countryside nearby, I am still very close to the city. And my family, who I absolutely adore and have only supported me from the very beginning, are not outdoorsy in the slightest, are not active, are not adventurous, would hate to do any of the things that I'm doing. But as I said, always supported me. But I think even though I've not had that around me, and that they haven't had those influences from my family and my parents, there's always been something kind of deep-rooted, if that makes sense. Yeah. My family like to remind me that I was a nightmare of a child, learned how to climb really, really young, and drove them all crazy, climbing out of my crib, running off in the supermarket and hiding, and yeah, just being really adventurous and a bit of a pain, to be honest.
So you was getting fully practiced for later life, you was having the training early doors.
Yeah, my poor parents. But